Ready? Hey guys, this is Dylan here at Ellis Home and Garden in Longview. I hope everyone's having a great morning. I'm so happy to be back. You know, I was gone last week to market, and even though I had a good time, I did miss being here. I did miss interacting with you guys and visiting. I tried to do a video in market, and I just to give you a little bit of an insight on what kind of products and trends that were out there for this year. So if you hadn't checked that out, go check it out. But we found some cool like flip-flops and fun summer and spring items for 2019 that's really going to make and set the trend for that season, the upcoming season. So I got back from market today. I started looking around and I was thinking, what can I do that we haven't done yet? And it's a little early, okay? It's only the middle of June. Yesterday was the 25th, so you know what that means. It's 6 months till Christmas, so I'm super excited. But I thought, let's just take a break today, okay? Let's just do something that, you know, just off of a whim that I just thought of. So let's do a fall wreath. I'm going to show you how to incorporate some beautiful bows that we're going to make on the Pro Bow today, guys, onto the fall wreath and add foliage to really get that finished look. And it's super easy and fun, and anyone can do it. So let me get my computer booted up. We have got a lot to catch up on.
Morgan's watching.
Oh, hey, Morgan. How you doing? She's probably, what is today? She's probably at the tanning salon working. Yes, my computer is still loading. So I hope everyone had a great week last week. I hope you all had a great weekend as well. I had a super great weekend. My family was in from Rockwall, my aunt, my uncle, and my cousin. So they came down here on Friday night. We had a great dinner at Casado's. We done shut the place down. I'm talking about we had like several margaritas. And then we left there and went to another bar. And you know, I don't do that anymore. That's back in my old days. But I said, this old girl, I need to knock the dust off and just go for it and have a good time. So we did, and we had a great time. And then Saturday, I laid in the pool all day with Josh, and we just chilled and relaxed. And then that's what happens after you go to market for a week. After like the third or fourth day, everything starts to look the same because there's such a wide variety of stuff that you're just like, there's a red poinsettia, that's pretty, and you look over here and there's another one, you're like, God, they look the same. And that could be completely different, but you just get your brain fried. So it was great to relax over the weekend and then come back fresh today on Tuesday at 10 o'clock with Dylan. I'm super excited you all are here. So go ahead and leave a comment down below with your name, where you're watching from, what you'd like to see in the upcoming weeks as we start to transition our locations into a holiday wonderland. Okay, we'll be getting Christmas in soon and fall, and we'll be transforming the whole inside of our store for the holidays. We're already starting to work on stuff for our pumpkin glow. So if you're not familiar with that, we have a pumpkin glow every October, I believe. I could be wrong, but the third Thursday in October. And it's great, guys. We have got lots of things for the kids. We've got bounce houses. We've got pumpkin carving, decorating. We've got little vignettes set up. We've got a petting zoo. Honey, we had a petting zoo last year. I thought it was at the Caldwell Zoo. But it was right here in the backyard, here at Ellis. So we're getting ready for all those things, so it's super excited. And I behaved myself in market. I didn't fall down the escalator or anything like that. But you never know. I mean, it only takes 2 seconds. Oh, I almost got me and Regina killed. I'll have to tell that story in a minute. That was tragic. I mean, can you imagine? I probably would have died in that car rush. Okay, let me pull this up and see what's going on.
I saw that picture.
Do what?
I saw that picture.
Of what? Oh, Regina and I. That's after we got to the restaurant and I almost killed us, guys. It was just god-awful. All right. Hi, Judy and Carrie and Jace. Hope everyone's having a great day. Jace, don't even start. Okay, I guess he heard that I almost killed Regina. It was an accident. You know, accidents happen. God help us. Okay, so we're doing a fall wreath today, grapevine wreath. I'm going to show you how to use these beautiful bows made on the Pro Bow. You can find this item on our website at ellishomeandgarden.com. Not the bow, but the Pro Bow. And it's $39.99. It makes beautiful bows for all seasons, and we're going to show you how to use one today and incorporate it on a round 24-inch grapevine wreath, which is also available online.
Debbie, we got them online. She's asking about the Pro Bow.
Hey, Sharita. Yeah, guys, let me put the website down below so you can find it easier. Let's see. Ellis Home and... Okay. Did it work? Oh, it brought me to the bottom. Jesus. Let me pin it. Hold on just a second.
Yeah.
Can you pin it faster than me? Oh, I found it. Okay.
Did you get it?
Pin. Okay, I got it. Hey, Jackie. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. Hi, Elizabeth.
Joyce.
Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Connie. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, just like we did the other day, is pick out your ribbon. Your ribbon selection is very important when you do a project. So I'm kind of be walking back and forth today. Let's hope I don't bust my teeth out. But we're going to start with this wreath over here. I'm going to show you 24-inch wreath. I'm going to put the bows on the top and the bottom kind of catty corner and then fill it in with some beautiful foliage. And this is a great way to use leftovers that you have maybe for last year or old supplies or materials. That's why I say don't throw stuff away that you don't use because you'll use it in another setting. This is actually from last year. You know, I went scavenging around this morning and I found this, and it's actually a teardrop, and I'm going to show, or not a teardrop, a swag. I'm going to show you how you can take this apart and blend it with the ribbons of your choice and make a beautiful arrangement. We also have some berries that we're going to incorporate in here. These are fun. And then something that is my favorite, and everyone sees these and they make fun of me, okay? But they're called fern fronds or dragon fern, okay? And they're great because you can actually bend them just like this. And it looks weird like this, but once you place it in an arrangement, all seasons, it is beautiful. So I'm going to show you how to add those in there as well. So there's not that many different materials. Really, your bow is going to be the item to stand out in this video and really make this wreath pop. Okay?
Jackie and Sharita,
Hey Jackie, how are you? Jackie Bows. Hi Diane. Okay, so we're going to start here, guys, with the Pro Bow. We're in row D. Okay, D as in dog. I almost said something else. But anyway, D as in dang. We're going to start on row D. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ribbons selected. Okay? So, and you also, I use 26 gauge wire on this, guys, but you can definitely use pipe cleaners, or Jackie from Jackie's Wreath, she told me how to use the tinsel roping that you can purchase here in the store, and it just gives you a better grip on there, and it's easier to tie and secure onto the wreath or the garland, whatever you're placing the bow on. Okay?
Debbie, yes, we sell them online and we sell them in the store.
Yes, so one thing, like I said the other day, we did a few bows, is that you want to make sure you dovetail as you go. It makes it easier. So if you're not familiar with that, that's what that is right there. All right, I have my spool holder here. I have my Pro Bow, and I actually tape the edges of mine down because I like it to stay secure, because, you know, I get talking and I'm liable to pull the thing off the table, so I don't want to have to do that today. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Jessica. Hope everyone's having a good day. Okay, so first thing you want to do, of course, to start off is you want to get your end and pinch it together just like that. And I'm going to use 2 wires because this is going to be a little bit thicker ribbon, and so I like to put 2 on there to start mine off. Okay, so you have 1 wire up, 1 wire down. Okay, so we're going to put it around the base of this dowel, curve it on top.
Debbie, we do not sell that board.
Did everyone have a good weekend? I hope you did. I hope y'all had a good time. And guys, if you went to market, if you were at the Dallas market and we just missed each other, give me a thumbs up and let me know you were there, or leave a comment. I would love to see who all was there, who I missed. Of course, I'm going to tear up because I hope to meet and greet everyone. I had this guy come up to me, guys. He was, I really am horrible with names and stuff, but he was with a business. He came up and told me that he watched our videos and he enjoyed it. He was super nice. So again, I got to meet someone new. I love to meet someone new each and every time we go to market, or when I go to the grocery store, child, I'll be meeting somebody in the self-checkout line. You never know. Let's see. Hi, Susan. I know, Jace. I heard you were at market. I didn't get to see you either. Hey, Sheila. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start, guys, with the bow. So we're going to put this on the first loop, just like that. Okay. This is where you pinch on the back side and try to make it really tidy and put your twist in the same spot each time. It just makes it a lot cleaner and neater as you go. Okay, so then match it up again, and you're going to twist in the same spot. Okay, now this is where you're going to put your helper wire, or your guide wire, if you will. Okay, so you run it through the bottom of here. And you're going to tie it off right there each time you go around with the new ribbon.
Did you leave enough for a tail?
I didn't do the first tail. Excuse me. I just leave this one right here. And you dovetail it, and then you have your first loop done. Okay? So, now that I did that wrong, we're going to do it again because I was going to do 4 loops. See, guys, I started talking and I lost what I was doing. But it's fine because I'm going to show you how we can do this anyway.
Morgan wants you to bring this home so you can teach her.
Yes, guys, if you have arthritic hands or you can't tie bows, you know, if it's just not something that you can grasp, that's totally cool, because this is a great, easy way to do it at home yourself. Okay? So I normally would have gone over that these loops twice to have 4 of these loops, but I forgot because I was talking. So let me show you how you can fix that, boo-boo, really easily. Okay, you're just gonna go over it again, okay, make another loop. Y'all are probably watching this going, oh God. But it is, I mean, I feel this is like my Monday, guys. So I can't blame it on Monday. You know, it's just a Monday. It's a Tuesday, and you know, it's my first day back to work in a week, so I've got to get it together. And I'm excited because we get to go over and review all of our new purchases and new finds that we found at market. We found some great stuff. Something that I'm going to purchase for the store here is drieds. You know, I love to incorporate drieds into arrangements, and I showed you a while back, I think last week or the week before, how to incorporate drieds in your arrangements, so I'm definitely going to do that. So I fixed that, boo-boo. Okay, it's all done.
Jay says he's tired from market.
Hey, Vicky. Hey, Teresa. Hi, Ann. I missed you too, Ann. Me too, Jace. I mean, I'm just telling you, once you're there all week and you just shop, you literally drop, okay? And I dropped every night into my bed. And after 3 glasses of wine. But, you know, it was really good. And I had this dream last night. Before I tell you, we're going to go ahead. I'm looking at this because I did this one last week. We're going to go on with our gold. Okay, now let's do this one. I'm going to change it up a little. Let's do the thicker plaid. Okay, we've got the 2.5 inch plaid here. Okay, but I had this dream last night. You know, Katie, she's the buyer, and she went to market with me, and her husband's name is Brandon. I've only met him one time, so I don't know why he would be my dream. But I had this dream that he was in a Hallmark Christmas movie, and he was an elf. And I called her, and I said, Katie, since Brandon's on Hallmark, and he's he's an elf in the show, will you see if you can get me on Home and Family, which is like a show that comes on Hallmark. It's like a decorating show. And she told me no, that he was the star. And anyway, I got my feelings hurt, and then I woke up. And that was only on Tylenol PM, so I must have taken them a little too late because I was having dreams about elves and stuff with Brandon, who I've only met one time. It's really strange. But anyway, if anyone wants to get me on Home and Family, though, give me a call. I'll give you 10%. Okay? Let's see. Hi, Melodies Creations and Marcia. Okay, so we're going to measure out here. Put this piece on. So this guide wire really helps keep everything in line and intact, guys, as we continue. And is Susan on yet? Susan, if you're watching, I missed you at market. I wish I'd have got to meet you. We'd had a great time. And guys, again, this Provo is available on our website at ellishomeandgarden.com. So make sure you check that out. We have got a great selection of items.
Is it under its own little setting, or is it?
Provo, it's under Shop by Department in the left-hand corner. And then Floral Miscellaneous is where the Provo is located. And make sure you have sharp scissors when tying this, because I have made the mistake of having some dull ones and I could barely cut anything. Okay, so now we're going to go up next with this gold right here. It's one of my favorites, and this is a great example and presentation of how you can mix, different ribbons. This gold is actually Christmas, and so is this green and gold here. So you can actually take ribbons from different seasons like I did. Here's a 4th of July bow I did. And I mixed in the candy cane stripe, but it looks good with the 4th of July bow, and it really makes it pop and brighten it up. So don't be afraid to go out there and do something a little bit different and make beautiful bows using different seasonal ribbons, okay? So I'll twist it up again because I was talking over here. God. Hey, Debbie. What was I late to? This morning? That's because I was having to talk to Dina. You know, I haven't seen her in a while, so I had to fill her in on everything that she missed. And guys, also don't forget, I don't know if you've heard about it, but we're having a convention with Scott Waterman, and it's going to be in October, and so I'm going to be there representing Ellis, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do grapevine wreaths. So I believe it's the 19th and 20th of October, so make sure you check out his page, Designs with Scott, to get information and tickets on that convention. It's in Illinois. Collinsville. So I'd love to meet each and every one of you. And again, so I'm going to be there representing Ella, showing how to do grapevine wreaths and giving you the guidance that, the guidance and my techniques that I use when doing grapevine wreaths as well. Okay. So do I have any wreath makers out there who have started doing fall yet? I know I'm a little bit early, but I just couldn't freaking help it. It's still scorching outside, but there's a little bit of air in here. So I thought, oh, the fall is here. So I'm just, going a little bit early doing fall. So if I have any wreath makers that have started, give me a thumbs up. I see some hearts. Yes. Hey, Sharon. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Scott. All right, and on this gold, guys, I'm going to go over these twice. Well, maybe not. Twice as well. Because it'll give it a little bit more shape. And this terry bow, it's actually what I'm making. I kind of screwed it up at the beginning. So, but this is a great way to get rid of any ribbon that is like scraps. So look, I actually ran out of the gold, but that's fine because I'm just going to make that my tail, and I'll just continue along with that. Okay, so it's a great way to use scraps and to get rid of all that unneeded ribbon that you have left over. You can definitely make a terry bow and then put it on a project, and then your scraps are gone and your mess is cleaned up.
Andrea says she's knee deep in fall and Halloween.
Who, Andrea? Oh, Andrea, well, make sure you share your pictures. And guys, anyone watching who has photos or videos, honey, send me a video on Messenger. Send me a video or a picture on Messenger of your designs because I would love to see. I've yet to see a bad one. Doesn't mean I won't, but we haven't yet because all of you guys are great at what you do. Okay, so now we're going to add some of this green. This is a Christmas ribbon. I loved it the first time I saw it. We have this in a bunch of different selections. And guys, don't forget we have a wide variety of ribbon now on our website, ellishomeandgarden.com. We have fall, Christmas, Halloween, great selections, 2.5 inch to 1.5 inch, and you can mix and mingle those to make a beautiful bow. So I have this, and the reason I like this ribbon is because it's thick. First of all, you can strangle someone with it, you can make a belt out of it, you can put it on a wreath, and it's got the gold backing on it, and it's really thick and nice and pretty. And it's only $12.99.5 off, so $6.50. So you're not going to beat that price. And these are all 10-yard bolts, so you can get several bows out of one bolt of ribbon, especially if you do terry bows because you just use a little bit at a time. Tabitha, where in WV are you from? What's WV?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Tabitha, I'm from Longview, Texas. I'm actually here in the Longview location of Ellis, and I'm born and raised right here in Ellis. Okay? Hi, Sharon. We don't yet, but probably should be getting in some 4-inch styles for the Christmas season. It's a little bit early, so we're just now beginning to get those in. Okay? Marcia said I did one fall one. That was from Michael's. Cool. Well, make sure you share a photo. Okay? Okay, so we're going to go on with the green next. And this thicker ribbon, make sure you really bunch it together tight so it stays at the back of here really well. And it's a little bit more difficult to use thicker ribbon as far as bunching it together, but the outcome, it's so pretty when you have all that together. Okay, so now I'm going to use the green.
Elaine is on here. She's the lady that we met that Thursday before the other convention. She drove in.
Oh, hey, Elaine, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. I'm telling y'all, I've slept and relaxed so much this weekend that I've got to get back in the game over here because it's just been hard getting started. After you have so much time off and time that you're not here, you kind of have to catch your bearings again.
Hi, Diana.
And someone purchased a lot of this ribbon right here that I'm using, this green, on the website, and she was very happy with it. So this is a good one, and we have this in a Christmas selection in several different patterns. We have swirls, we have some polka dots, and it's all got that pretty gold backing on it. Looks very rich and expensive, like I try to look.
Sophia's asking, will you do a video on teardrop wreaths?
Of course. As soon as the holidays and the fall season gets closer, I will definitely start doing more demonstrations, a lot. And we won't be back here. We're going to get out and breathe, honey, in the store. So we're going to get out of jail, and we're going to go out to the floor, and I'm going to show you how we prepare for the holidays. So as we prepare a Christmas room, I'm going to take you through that with me. And it might not be a full video on something, but I'm going to give you an insight on what we do, what the preparations are, why it takes so long, and why we start in June decorating for Christmas that's in December, because it's a lot of work, a lot of product, and it takes a while. So I'm going to give you all behind the scenes looks at all that. Okay? Hi, Robin. Lord, here goes the lisp again. Okay, next I'm going to add a little bit of sheer action, okay? Only in the bow, though. Nothing else is going to be sheer today or ever. This body is blown, so it's not going to happen. So we're going to use this sheer pumpkin ribbon. A lot of people, have a difficult time and they're worried or, discouraged about shears because they don't show up that well. But that's why I like to mix them in solids, okay? Because you get a little bit of both textures, and that's what I like to do. Hey, Louise. Hey, Robin.
Joan is asking if you got her 4th of July video.
I didn't, but you know what, Joan? I haven't been here all week, so as soon as we get done today, I'm going to get on here, check out the videos, and see what I can find, and I will definitely reply back to all of you who sent messages last week. It's just been crazy. Someone asked where to buy the Pro Bow. You can buy it on our website, ellishomeandgarden.com. I pinned it down below, so you should be able to locate it better. Okay, so if you're ready for fall, and the fall season, Halloween season, which is one of my favorites, give me a thumbs up, guys, and let me know. Hey, Colleen, hope you're having a good day. When are you coming back to Texas? Okay, I'm going to sheer drop this up. Hi, Lisa. Thanks, Louise. I went to school with him. See, I'm telling y'all, I see all kinds of people on the videos. Never know, Donald Trump might be watching one day. Okay, we got some stuff to talk about. Okay, so we're gonna do the sheer next, okay, and add that different texture, different layer underneath the bottom of this bow. Okay? And sheer is really easy to work with because it's thin and super easy. I see a lot of people are ready for fall. Debbie, I agree. She said she's sick of the heat. Me too. I'd like to actually walk to my car and sit down without breaking a sweat. And right now, it's impossible. I mean, you're constantly sweating, especially if you live in Texas. I mean, it really would not be bad here if the humidity wasn't so bad. If it was 100 degrees and no humidity, I mean, it'd be fine. But it's just like a sauna out there.
Joan, you do not have to have a tax ID number.
Guys, we are open to the public.
Colleen says she'll see you for E10.
Okay, cool.
And yes, I know what E10 is.
I wasn't going to say that. I figured you did. Okay, so we're going to finish this off at the end. Do I have enough of this? Yeah. We're going to finish this off at the end with this thick plaid. We'll use it at the top, so now I'm going to add it to the back and do it. And also, I want to, touch on this.
I'm jealous.
Why?
Jackie says she's taking you to the haunted house.
Yes, she told me the other day, or yesterday, she's going to take me to a haunted house at Universal Studios. I told her, I said, that's fine, but I said, I will literally freak out. And she said she was going to video the whole thing. Honey, you better get ready. Hey, Lauren. I'm over the air. Yeah, me too. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Melody's Imagination. Ooh, I like that name. She said she's over the humidity in California. Or no humidity in California. Hi, Shorty. Is Teeny on here? Hey, Teeny. I don't want to miss any names. And hi, Diana Collins. I saw you a minute ago, too, but I was talking. Okay, so we're going to finish off with this ribbon here. Then I'm going to show you how to wrap this up, and we're going to get started. And something I want to touch on also is not, these two bows are not going to be exactly alike. They're going to have the same ribbons, but the pattern might not be exactly the same way. And that's cool. Like I say, I like to change it up, okay? Because you're still going to get the same effect. You're still going to have the same ribbons. They're just going to be a little bit mixed up, so you don't have everything so uniform and symmetric, because sometimes it's better if you don't have that. Okay?
Shorty Mac is on.
You cut your nails, I just noticed. This is random.
I broke a couple of them, so I had to cut them so they all match.
I was just complimenting on her nails the other day, and then she chopped them off, so
I broke two of them.
Doing what?
Opening up bags at the other job.
Oh, Lord. You're going to start wearing gloves.
Here.
Who?
Shorty.
Hey, Shorty. Hope you're having a good day.
My thumbs are still there.
Oh, yeah, it's the thumbnails. You have to get the other ones caught back up. Okay, so then we're going to twist one more time.
Well, thank you for finding us, Patricia. It's our first time watching.
Oh, hi, Patricia. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Also, guys, let me just tell you. Why not do that? Put this on there. I went to Butcher Shop last night. If y'all aren't familiar with Butcher Shop, do you like Butcher Shop?
I love Butcher Shop.
Me too. It's a hamburger place that we have here in Longview. And there's two really good ones. One is Butcher Shop, but the best one, is, in my opinion, is Juicy's. But, you know, you have different cravings for different ones. So last night I thought, I hadn't been to Butcher Shop in so long, so let's go. It was super good. I had a hamburger, and they have different specials each week. So, like, Monday is buy a hamburger, get one for $1. So I told Josh I bought his dinner. I didn't tell him it was $1. But anyway, you know, I gotta get my points where I can. So I had that for dinner, and you know, it's like you get your hamburger, and they have a huge bar of all the fixings. So you actually get to put them on yourself. Yeah, fix it how you want it, personalize it, honey. Draw your name with mustard if you want. It was really good, and I don't know why I thought about talking about that, but I just want to let you guys know it was good.
Moody Madison is asking, how do you pick your color patterns?
Okay, so Moody Madison, I just thought, girl, you moody? Well, we're going to have to do something about that. What you do to get your color patterns is you find one ribbon you want to start with. So out of the whole row of ribbon, what I do is I pick my favorite, okay? So say, for example, I picked this sheer right here, and I thought, this is my favorite. Then I go and I add different colors that mix with it well, okay? So, for example, let's use this Christmas one, for example. As soon as I saw this snowflake ribbon here, which I believe is available online, I loved it, okay? So I took this ribbon, and then I went going for it. Now, when I saw this, you have to think about what kind of theme you're going with and what kind of theme this goes with. And it goes with whimsical, it goes with candy cane, it goes with solid red, solid green. And there's no green in here, but, you know, I have all of these red and white ribbons. Like that first ribbon, you can put solids with it, you can put some pattern, as long as they're the same. And then I mixed it up with a solid of a different color to really break it up and get a great, evenly, you know, what's the right word? I don't know. But anyway, you know, I want it to be even with a different color, so I used this solid, thick glitter green, and I think it really popped, and it's pretty. So, that's all I do. So pick that first one you want to do. Like, for example, here's some others that I had selected. You know, I picked out this plaid, and it goes well with these other ones. They're all the same theme. They're kind of rustic and natural looking, so I did that. Hi, Carly. Hi, Georgianne. Hi, Cindy.
Connie is asking, do you secure each loop with the wire?
Yeah, so that's what you put that guide wire on, or the lead wire, whatever you want to call it. And then each time you do another loop on the terry bow, you definitely secure it again.
Patty, Beverly, and Courtney are all first-time watchers.
Who?
Patty, Beverly, and Courtney.
Hi, Patty, Beverly, and Courtney. I hope you're all having a good morning, and welcome to the show, okay? Or whatever, you know. We have a great time. Every time we're on here, I'm all about being positive and just being fun. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all having a good day. And any questions or comments that you have, girls, drop them down below. I don't care what it's about. You know, I'm going to answer them an open book.
Brenda's asking, being that you have so many ribbons, do you need a thicker wire? Or will the thinner wire...
Well, here's a little trick. Who has that?
Brenda Collins.
Hey, Brenda. Okay, so let me get Dina to get up close. Okay, this is curl up like Shirley Temple over here. I actually use 2 wires to begin with. So as I tie this, I've got 2 on top and I've got 2 on bottom here. Let me untwist this. So see there, I actually have 4 wires, so it makes it thicker. So I'm still using the 26 gauge wire, but see, as I pull it, it doesn't break because I've got 2 together. Okay, so you can get a good grip on it and twist it just like that. When I'm using that little thin wire, I'm afraid I'm going to pull it too tight and it's going to come undone and just be a mess. So we didn't do that. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Aaron. Okay, so Jackie taught me this trick. Pull out that middle dowel, okay, and it makes it really easy to release your bow. And see there, the bow we did on here, it looks just like the one you would do in your hand. Child.
Throwing things.
But it's easier. I know. Okay, so now we're going to use the fluff box and fluff it out, and then we're going to start on our wreath, okay? Set that right there.
Melody's Imagination says, painter's rule of thumb, pick a pattern and repeat the color 3 times.
Oh, there you go. And guys, get you a color wheel. I mean, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying, you know, get you a color wheel and go by that also. It's really helpful. If you have a hard time picking those colors, or if you're just indecisive, it's really helpful on that as well. All right, so now I'm going to fluff my bow out. We're going to put
People
that.
are asking about your near-death experience.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, let me tell y'all. And if Regina's watching, she's probably cringing. Okay? Cringing. I got an accent. I just left Dallas. Okay, so what had happened was Pam Rodder also. Shout out to her, girl, because I got to meet her with Regina. She's very sweet with Charlie Boy Designs. And this is the first time I met somebody and I almost killed him. Okay, so... and don't get tainted by this experience, guys. It's not always like that. I'm really a good driver, if you're blind. So, we were in Dallas, and I told Regina, she was like, "What do you want to eat?" We have a comment?
I was thinking Morgan's fixing to pop up with something.
Oh, yeah, Morgan, shut up. Anyway, we were done with market, and I asked him when I saw him in market, do y'all want to go have some dinner? And she was like, sure. She's like, you pick where, I don't care, and who's driving. And I said, well, I'll drive. And so she said, okay. So her and Pam come. Pam's in the back seat, and Regina's in the front seat, and I'm driving. Okay, so the destination to the restaurant, which is called Coal Vines, was exactly 1.4 miles. So it was right down the road, okay? I wasn't even on the interstate when this happened. So...
Morgan.
One tire in the ditch. Morgan, shut your mouth. Anyway, if y'all are wondering who Morgan is, that's my sister. She is too much. So, this is what happened. Picture it. Okay, I feel like Sophia. Picture it. We were going down the road. Construction, okay? I swear to God, there was no prints on the road, so I couldn't see what lane I was in. And there was cars coming this way, and it was like a 5-lane highway. Well, I looked over, and I thought that, the car was coming. It seemed like right beside me, so I thought, this has got to be the turning lane that I'm in. I don't know what happened. And I promise you, I was paying attention. I had my phone in one hand, the navigation, it was telling me to take a left turn. I looked all the way around. There was no one there. So I started to turn really slow, and all of a sudden, this car, I think it was a Mercedes G-Wagon. It was a big old car. Come flying like 60 miles per hour, and I'm so here they come flying. I'm turning like this. If I would have turned a little faster, they would have T-boned me, and I would have probably been dead. But it didn't happen. But it scared the hell out of me for real. And so I was just oh my God, and Regina was like, oh my God. We were all like deer in the headlights, and she was like, they almost hit you, and I was like, I know. And so it was really scary and traumatic. But thankfully, I'm gonna have to smoke this fake cigarette. Thankfully it was all good, and we ended up being fine. But it really did scare the crap out of me. So be careful. And I just looked all the way around. There was no cars coming. I was actually not in the turning lane. I was like 2 lanes over. So I was basically turning across 5 lanes of traffic. So it was quite scary.
I got hit from behind and pushed across 4 lanes of traffic.
See, it's just scary. And you look around, and you don't realize that cars, even though they're not around you, they could be right behind you. In 2 seconds, they could fly out and hit you. But in my defense, that fool driving that car should not be going 60 miles per hour, because it was like 35 miles per hour in the road. We were on a regular road. It wasn't an interstate or anything. Jesus. Hi, Maury. Hi, Mackenzie. It was just awful. Okay, so we've got our bow fluffed out, guys. And we're going to go over here and start adding these to our wreaths. Okay? Oh, weed eater. Okay, so we're going to move on over here to this side. Let me pull my cart over here so I can see you guys. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Tabitha and Donna. Yeah, guys, if you'll do me a favor and share this video, again, what that does is it invites people to come out and see us and welcome. We just got 4 new ladies, so welcome. I hope you're all enjoying yourself so far. I know, Rebecca, it's scary, girl. Okay, so now first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our tags off of our wreath. What do I do with my wire cutters?
Remove those trashy tags.
Yes, take off those trashy, god-awful tags, because we don't want those hanging out. It's not a good look. Cut that off. And again, today we're using a 24-inch oval grapevine wreath. It's more of a round shape, and I haven't done a lot more of those. A lot of those, so I'm going to do a little something different today. Okay? Okay.
Brenham, Texas.
So, I do all different types of florals, all different types of grapevines. This is more of an easier one, okay? So this is something you can actually use. Use the bows as your main focal point, and then accent around those with a little bit of foliage, and you get a designer wreath in no time. Okay, so this is an easier version of a way you can get a beautiful wreath for your door. You can give it as a gift. You could sell it, whatever you want to do. This is an easier way. Okay.
You know what Brenham, Texas is famous for?
What?
Bluebell.
Oh, really? Okay, so we're going to take one of our bows, and we're going to put it down here on the bottom of the wreath. Okay, I'm gonna kind of put it off to the right side. Like I said, I don't like everything to be symmetric. I wish my stomach was, flat, but it's not. So we're gonna put this off to the side right here, and take those wires that we tied it off with and weave those through the grapevine, and we're just gonna twist them around there and secure it. And I twist them together like this so you have an easier entry point on the grapevine.
Just asking, when you fluff the bow, do you always start top to bottom?
Yes, I do. You can do it vice versa. I just prefer top to bottom. My silent helper, someone's asking, she's in shambles, so she's not on today, Morticia. Someone snatched her wig off her. I'm really upset. So she's over there pouting, and so maybe she'll be, and there's a mosquito biting her head. So she's got West Nile. So we'll have to visit her later on in the week after I get her some cutter. Okay? So let me weave this through here real quick and get this bow secured.
Sherry's asking, when will you get to Illinois?
Am I wrong on the date, Scott? It's the 19th and 20th, I believe.
What tip can you give if you don't have a fluff box to get your bow so nice and fluffy?
Patience. Because I have fluffed a lot of bows in my day, and I try to do it really quick, and it doesn't work that way. You can actually spend more time fluffing the bow than making it. So just make sure you fluff it out and make it come alive. Don't do your lips flat because it looks dead. You want it to come alive and invite you into your wreath, your tree, your garland, whatever you're doing. So just remember that when doing it. Okay, so I got this on here. I'm going to twist it off really tight and secure. You want it to stay on the wreath really well. Okay, 19th and 20th, guys. What's it say?
Tickets available to meet Dylan at
watermansloft.com. So there you go, guys. Check that out. We're going to have a great time. Okay. So I've got that bottom bow on there. And you know what? You could do this as look, it's already pretty. I mean, you can put 2 bows on a grapevine wreath when they're beautiful and full like this, and you can actually be done. But we ain't done. Okay, I don't do anything simple. I like to do the most all the time.
The time, sorry.
Okay, ahead.
Laura, the times 10 means there are 10 blooms on that bush.
Yeah, 10 individual stems. Mackenzie asked a good question. She says, never made a wreath. What should I buy first? What is worth the investment? Well, Mackenzie, I would just, if you've never bought a wreath before or you're starting a wreath business, buy the things that you absolutely must have, okay? You can deal without a pick machine. You can deal without, certain things. Pick what you need for the project and go from there. So, if your focal point is going to be, say, a pumpkin, buy that pumpkin, buy some ribbon, okay, and incorporate that, and then buy your foliage that you need. Don't overbuy. I always say, get what you need. You can always go back and grab more. Okay, and also it stops you from having such a big leftover mess. You don't want that. So now that we have this boy down here, we're going to add the girl up here, and I'm going to do this the same way. Let me separate these so I can see. Okay. I'm just twisting those wires together on the back. So I'm going to put this one up here, kind of right here on this side. I'm doing it a little bit off center. Like I said, I just like it better that way. But if you don't, that's totally cool. You can do it opposite.
Elaine says if you start fluffing from the bottom, it would be difficult to see the bottom if you don't.
Yeah, and you can do it different ways. I think, honestly, that when Regina was here, we did it from the bottom too. But, either way, as long as you spend time with it and have patience, it's going to turn out well. In these grapevine wreaths, this is the most difficult part, I guess, is getting the wire through here because there's some leaves. And so you have to, that's why if you use a pipe cleaner, it's thicker and it's easier to get through there. LJ, she does, honey. She's over there. Hey, Pam. What are we doing? I'm losing it. Hey, Pam, I was just telling everybody about our near-death experience in the car. So I told them we made it, we survived, and it was so great meeting you last week. I'm sorry I almost killed you. But it's all in good fun now that it's over. I was just making sure y'all were awake back there.
Deborah's asking, do you ever do anything and ship them? I have a 7.5-foot tree and I want a big beautiful ribbon to top it with the ribbon hanging all the way down.
We don't ship designer stuff. We just do that in store. So we just sell the materials here in the store.
Hi, Jan.
What in the world have I done?
Do you think you'll ever be going to Georgia?
I don't know. You never know, guys. I'm up for a trip anytime, any day. Except for the Hurricane Harbor. I'm scared of water. No, I'm not scared of water. But I'm just scared I'll drown in those slides.
Jay said he had a great time with you and Pam.
Say that one more time.
Jay said he had a great time with you and Pam.
With me and Pam, I hadn't seen him. I didn't get to meet him. Chase, what are you talking about? Let's see. Oh, my thing's messed up. I can't see the comments. Let's go back up. Hi, Connie. Hope you're having a good morning.
Teeny's on now.
Hey, Teeny. I gave you a shout out earlier because I didn't know if I saw your name or not, but I wanted to say hi. Okay, so we've got our two bows on there, and they're kind of off-centered. That's how I like them. You can do them straight up and down if you want. You can, whatever you do. Here's a freaking no, okay? Don't put them on each side of the wreath. Please, 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 please. Just put them at the top or the bottom or do one bow, okay? Don't put them on each side. That's not a good look. It doesn't look good. It makes your wreath look boxy and squared and you lose the shape. So, again, don't do it, okay? So now we're going to add a little bit of foliage and have fun. So, again, this is a great way to repurpose and add those swags that are left over from last year. That's exactly what this is. Into this year's wreath for 2018 and make it really beautiful and fun. So if you look behind these swags, this is the base of it right here on the swag. So here's the front and here's the back. So I like to use these because they were $14.99 and they were on sale last year. So I got them really cheap. And you can cut this apart and you can get a lot more money, a lot more bang for your buck. So they're put together with these little ties here. So just take your wire cutters and clip those. And this is for every season, not just fall. They have spring swags, Christmas ones. Okay, so you can pull these apart. And you actually have two picks here. Now this is too long, so we're not going to be sticking this in here. This will be dragging the floor. So we want to bend them, and you can see you can get really two picks out of this one. So cut this apart, and now you have a pick. The great thing about this swag, and just like most of them, they come with a variety of foliage. So they have different color, different tones in the leaves, and they have berries of 2 different sizes in here. So that's basically three picks in one. And it's got the little twigs in there also. So 4 different things in one pick, and you are saving money by buying them like this versus individually. Okay, pull this a little closer.
Sorry, I was reading comments.
Oh, you're fine. I was like, hello. Anyway, so now we're going to dip and do it. Okay, I've got my glue pot over here today. And we're going to start at the base of the bow. Okay. And you see, while adding a little bit of foliage, it's really fun and it makes it very pretty. I have one more piece, and always try stuff out before you make it permanent. And what I mean by that is, let me turn that down just a little bit. Is hold it up, see where you want to place it. Then you can always go back and add some more. So I'm going to put that right there to make it a little bit thicker. Okay. So dip it in your glue, and then we're going to secure that right underneath there. Just like that. Okay. And look, I usually do a pumpkin down here on the base of the wreath, but I'm doing the bow today. That's going to be your main focus, okay? And again, this is an easy way. You can use those scraps of ribbon and make a beautiful wreath. Okay? Let's see. Hi, Mary. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut this one apart now, too.
Jan, I'm not going.
I saw that and it said Dean. I was like, who's Dean? Okay. See, I wait until July or August so I can make this fall and winter. Hi, Cassidy. Hi, Rose. Okay. So now we're going to start at the top here. And I always start right behind the back or the base of the bow, and then we'll kind of go out from there. Okay? just like that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make a shape around the bow. Use this as your focal point, and then create a surrounding of foliage around this particular bow. Now, just like I always say, and I'm going to tell you again, the wreath is round, okay? It's not square. So don't have things coming out like this or way up here. You want to make sure you follow the shape of the wreath. If you're doing a square wreath, make a square wreath and follow, you can make things more boxy, but you want this to look natural, realistic, and you want it to still look round, because at the end of the day, that's what we are doing, is a round wreath.
Deborah, we're in Longview, Texas.
Okay, so we're going to add another piece right here on the side.
Teresa, he made one of the bows live.
Yes, I did the other one last week, actually. And I'm doing another one now.
Tabitha, yes, he has a glue pot over there that he's dipping it.
Dipping and doing. I got my glue pot here. I'm stirring it up. Okay, so if you missed this part, these are swags. And I'm cutting them apart with some wire cutters. My stomach's growling. And then you can pull them apart, and you get four out of one swag, because I bend these here and then I cut them apart also. Okay. Hi, is it Nala? Hi, Charlotte. Okay, now we're going to add another one right up here at the top. So I'm going to fill in all of this behind the bow, because again, that bow is our focal point, and we're creating a backdrop behind it. Okay? And as you begin to add more foliage, your shape will come to life, and you can actually see better what you're trying to achieve.
Anna's asking about the swags. Where did we get them?
These are left from last year, Anna. So again, today I'm just doing something fun, I'm showing you how you can use your leftovers. I'm sure we'll carry these again this year, and when we get them in, they'll be available online. They're just not yet, but I'll definitely keep you guys posted on our fall shipments. When they start arriving, I'll do some videos and show you around the store, show you what we're having come in. That way you have a better look. But this is just leftover from last year here.
Can you separate most swags like this?
Yes, most swags are bound together on the back, which I'll show you again in just a sec. And all this stuff is artificial, guys, so, don't be afraid to get in there and grab it, okay? Get up close and touch it, and, create your shape and pull everything apart just like you would a poinsettia leaf or a flower leaf, because you want it to look good, okay? So, about the swags again. Most swags, no matter what the season are, they're bound together on the back by these little ties. And they're just made out of wire, so you can go behind them and cut them off, and then you have 4 picks right there. Super easy.
Eliza, you can get the glue pots at Walmart. It's a skillet, electric skillet.
Yes, just don't be coming home with a crock pot, okay? I don't think that would work. And as you also design, you have a few that are strays that are sticking up, and you can just cut them off. That's what I do. Like, this is too tall, I believe. So I'm just going to cut those off. And then you continue to work on your shape as we go. So I think I'm actually going to use 4 of these swags on this particular wreath.
Tammy, he attached the bows using the guide wires that he had.
Yep, and I just used the 26 gauge wire, and I doubled it up. I used 2 of them so I could get a better grip on it. And I want a point almost right here at the top of the bow, like that. So I'm going to put this bigger piece right here behind the bow.
Teresa, that workboard has been here for years.
Yeah, guys, we don't carry the work boards. Someone made those, and I stole it. It's just been here since I got here, and I just, took it and made it my own. So as you can see, I'm going, again, behind the bow, and I'm just making my way around. Okay? Again, you want this to look natural as possible.
About how much will this wreath cost when you get done with it?
These will probably retail for about $100.
big was the grapevine?
24 inches. And guys, I don't know if a lot of you know this, but we do carry grapevines for sale on our website at ellishomeandgarden.com. All the sizes that I've used in the videos, along with the ribbon selections and the Pro Bow, they're all available for purchase on there as well. Okay, so always step back again as you create and look at what you're doing. Okay, so the main focus on this is, well, I'm going to have Dina come up close and show you. The main focus so far has been the bows. We have the bow on the top and the bottom. We've created a beautiful backdrop, if you will, of foliage, and we did that on the bottom as well. And now we're going to go back and add a few more fun supplies. My favorite, dragon fern. Okay, so if you guys have these where you live, get them. They're super fun. So I'm going to trim it off just a little at the base here. Okay, and I'm going to actually put this right here on the bottom. One day we were at market and I told Katie and I wanted this, and they looked at me like I was crazy. But it's fine. Look at it right there. See how well that looks? And it just breaks it up. It's a little bit different texture. It's green. It's a fern. It's fun. So I love it. Now my next favorite thing are these berries. Hey, we can whip them around, do all kinds of tricks with them, but we're going to put them on the wreath today, and that is so fun just doing that. So that's probably why there's no berries left on them, because I was swinging them around. But we're going to just finish this off and drape berries all around. And if you think of fall, one of the first things that I think of is berries, okay? They're very fun to put in wreaths and stuff like that, whether it's Christmas, whether it's fall, whatever it may be. Yeah, if Dina gets out of control, she is looking at the comments. I'm going to pop her with this thing. Ooh, it just hit me. But anyway, so take the tags off. And, ooh. Hi, Lewis. We can see your comment. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Teresa. Okay, so now let's have fun with some berries, okay? Again, you can pull these apart as well, like this. Okay, this gives length as well, so we're going to add some down here at the base and give it some length. Don't burn your hands up either, because girl, you will.
Joan, yes, the ribbon, the Christmas ribbon is half off.
One more piece kind of over here.
Do you know if we're out of the magnolia spring bush?
I believe we are. Those magnolias just are so popular they flew out in no time. Okay, so look at that on the base there. I'll have Dina come up close again and show you with my gorgeous fern here, those berries right underneath. Okay, so it just elongates it, makes it longer, adds a different texture as well. Hi, Linda. Welcome. She said it's her first time watching. I hope you're having a good day, and welcome to our videos here at Ellis. Hi, Becky. Got some more of these. And this is going to be like our finishing product here, is that we're going to finish off the wreath by adding these berries. Hi, Patricia. She said it's her first time watching. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. So now we're going to start adding the berries here. And again, I just want to drape the effect on this wreath, or a natural or wispy look, if you will. So that's why we're using the berries. Okay.
Is it at all possible to get real mistletoe this year?
We don't carry it here, but you know, you probably could find it somewhere. I've tried the real wreaths before, and I end up screaming because what am I thinking of? Oh, because they die so quick. You know, you have to spritz them with like a water bottle, and I forget to spritz, and so I have weeds when I get home instead of wreaths. This is a longer one. Use this.
A lot of first-time watchers today.
I know. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. So that's it, okay? So I'm going to have Dina scan up and show you up close again. So let me give you a little recap, okay? We did a 24-inch round grapevine wreath. The main focus on this particular wreath today was the bows we made on the Pro Bow. It's available on our website, ellishomeandgarden.com, $39.99. I mix different seasonal ribbons, whether it's fall, Christmas, Halloween. I mix them to create a beautiful combo. And then I took my bow selection and I went and found foliage that matched, which in this case, I used some swags. I cut them apart. I incorporated some berries in here and my beautiful fern frond, okay, that everybody was making fun of at market, but I told them once you put it in stuff, it's pretty. So anyway, thank you so much, guys. Hi, Kelly. So again, this is a super easy way anyone can do it at home. It's affordable because you can buy stuff on sale, use scraps that you had last year. On the terry bow, you can use scraps that you have from last year. You can use your foliage left over, and then just add it. And I love to do the wreaths kind of off-centered so they're fun and different. And I add these berries on there to give a draping effect and for length on the bottom as well. So that's a super easy way to do a fall wreath. Now, honey, we're going to be doing several as the fall season approaches. I'm going to show you how to use pumpkins and glitter and glitz and use Christmas stems and put them in the fall wreath to make it pop, and feathers. Just all kinds of crap. It's going to make your head blow off. I mean, we've got all kinds of stuff coming up, but later on in the week, I'm going to do a few things that we have available online so you guys can actually purchase those. But you know what? I needed a break today. I was coming back and I was so inspired by all the great stuff that we found at market and saw, all the great fall stuff and Christmas and spring. Then when I got back today, I was like, you know what? Even though I'm sweating, I need to do a fall wreath because it's fun, you know?
I had a couple of people ask what's for lunch today.
What's for lunch? You know, I'm going to burn my butt up on this glue. I haven't been here in a week, so you know what I haven't had is papacitas, so
That's what I was thinking.
either that or, I don't know. Let me tell y'all, I think the new Chick-fil-A opened today. Did you know that? Yes, but let me tell y'all guys, our Chick-fil-A, we have two of them, and one of them has been closed because they tore the thing down and remodeled it. And so we had to go all the way down the loop, which is a ways from here.
We have three. We have the one in the mall.
But who's going to the mall? You can't pay me to do that. So we've been driving down. So yesterday I drove all the way down there because I was off on Mondays, and I was very productive. Let me just tell y'all, okay? I got my lab work done. I got my hair cut. Look at this part. Boop. I cleaned my whole, I cleaned the house. I did laundry, everything. But anyway, I went to Chick-fil-A, and the drive-thru was wrapped around about 4 times. And I was like, So I parked, and I thought it'll be quicker to go inside. Well, if you've never been inside Chick-fil-A, they have like these ropes. It's like a zigzag thing to the register. It was zigzagged all the way down to the door, and it took me about 25 minutes to get my Chick-fil-A.
I did the app so that when I get there, I can say, I'm here, and go wait under the line, and I've got my food in about 5 minutes. Don't matter
They
how
have
long.
an app?
Uh-huh. No matter
Oh.
how long the line is.
I'm gonna have to try that. I'm over there, right, Jackie? Okay, Patricia. She says she wished she had confidence to work on wreaths. Your wreaths look great. Melody, probably about $100. Patricia, you do have confidence, girl. You just got to be patient, you know, and don't get discouraged as you start working on things, because at the beginning it's going to look a little bit different. But just take your time with it. Always step away from your project. Go eat dinner, come back to it, and then you'll have a different outlook on what it's supposed to look like. And follow a picture or guidance, you know. Find a picture you like on Pinterest, get your supplies that replicate that almost, and then, you know, go from there. And I guarantee you it's going to turn out good. And as you continue to practice, your confidence is going to get better, and your skills are going to improve, and you're going to just be thebomb.com. Okay? You plan the end result, or do you just play by feeling? Hi, Tabitha. I do not plan anything. I'm not a planner. I plan this because I put it all here, but when I'm at my desk, I probably walk 40,000 miles a day because I grab one thing. So say I'll grab a pumpkin, put it on there, and then I walk all over the store, and then I change my mind. And that's what it's fun, you know, working here because I have such a big selection and variety of products and merchandise to use and to, you know, put on my wreath and incorporate. But no, I check even at home. I'll be doing the wreath and I'll say, God, I have some leftovers in the attic, and I'll go up there and get those leftovers, and I'll just remember after kind of seeing the wreath, because I like to add Christmas stems to these, like gold glitter, copper glitter, green glitter, lime green, leopard, and really make it pop. We haven't got those materials in yet, but as soon as we do, I'll be doing some videos to show y'all.
Tammy, the glue skillet is just an electric skillet.
Yeah, just electric skillet. Thank you for saying that. I need to unplug that before I burn the store down. All right, guys. Janie, you better preach, girl. We don't have no fall here, but we're going to act like it is. All right, guys. Everyone have a great afternoon. Thanks for joining me today. I'm so glad to be back. And any questions or comments that you have, still leave them down below. I'll definitely go back and read them. And please send your photos. I know everyone, I saw a few comments. A lot of people are working on fall and Halloween, and I love to see it. It gives me inspiration when I'm going out and designing in the store or for clients. So send us a message on direct messenger at Ella's Home and Garden. Follow us on Instagram, and also check us out online at ellashomeandgarden.com, where we have the Pro Bow, the ribbon selections. We've got floral on there. We've got fun on there. Everything. I mean, check it out.
Could you use the feathers in there?
Definitely, guys. You can, in my opinion, you can add feathers to anything. You're not going to. There's no wrong with feathers.
Donna wants to see the wreath again.
Okay. While I'm saying goodbye, guys, I'll have Dina scan up and show you. Again, any questions, leave them down below, and we'll definitely go back and do a recap for you. All right, guys. Everyone have a great afternoon and a great lunch, and we will see you later on in the week with another beautiful design. Bye, guys.
Bye.